Hey everyone, I'm Brandon Gaylor with Gaylor Property Service, and this morning we woke up with no jobs for today, but we're headed to go do a compost and topsoil delivery. So last night on my local Morgan County Facebook group, there's a lady asking for compost, like mushroom soil compost. So I wrote on there, commented on there, that I can haul 3 yards of compost and also I can get topsoil. And she messaged me this morning and I told her the price and everything, which is $3.90 for 3 yards, and I'm hauling her a load now. So if you're not on your, first off, you need to be on Facebook. That's where most of my business has been coming. I would like to get a website and other places other than Facebook, because it's just, I don't like being all on their platform and they could block me or shut down Marketplace or anything like that and kill my business pretty much. Anyways, you need to be, if you're starting out doing this kind of business, you need to be on Facebook and you need to be in your local community groups, because there's all the time people posting on there what they would like to get, what they need to find, stuff like that. And a lot of times you can help them and they'll use you, especially because you're local. You're not some big business in a big city. You're in the same area they're in. So be aware of your local Facebook groups and kind of keep an eye out on those, what people are wanting. And you're going to have other people in there competing against you as well. So just tell them what you offer, be nice, give them your price. I wouldn't go too cheap and everything trying to compete with everybody. You make up for your extra money or your extra cost with your customer service. That's how I've been looking at it. I'm not the cheapest around for anything I do, but I show up on time and do my best I can. And people seem to like that better than the ultimate cheap price. Some people are going to do the cheapest price no matter what. Those aren't my customers. I don't want those kind of people. I want somebody that's going to be haggle with me on price and stuff like that. If they haggle with me on price, I don't even want to deal with them. So that's how I've been running my business, and it's been working pretty well so far. I've got a lot of things I can improve, but I'm thankful with what I've been given so far and the jobs I've been given. So heading to Harriman now to Cornerstone Landscape Supply to get a mix of mushroom soil compost and topsoil. Also this morning I had my high school principal call me. He is wanting some field dirt, so I've got to find who around has the cheapest field dirt. He doesn't need topsoil or nothing like that. He just needs field dirt for filling in an area. So hopefully I can find something pretty cheap, and I'll haul it to him pretty cheap too. He would actually be on my way to UPS, so I could haul to him on my way and not even really go out of the way to haul to him. So here's 3 yards of the mushroom soil compost mixed in with topsoil, screened and sifted topsoil. It's all evenly mixed, 1 scoop and 1 scoop. Just went back and forth loading it. That's what 3 yards looks like in my trailer. So that ended up being a little bit of a rough job. I got to the customer's house, which is kind of out in the boonies, out in Sunbright. It's about 50 minutes away from Harriman, where I got the compost and topsoil. So it's a good little drive, curvy back road, stuff like that. And I had to put it in 4-low rear end lock to get up the driveway. I didn't have to, but to do it the best way possible, I put it in 4-low because it was a steep driveway. I mean, it was like this steepness. So got up there. It's a little tight turning around, not bad though. Got turned around first shot or whatever. Wasn't any big deal turning around. She had a tarp there, so I backed up on top of the tarp, hit the button to dump, and a little bit dumped out, and the most of it stayed in the trailer. It's kind of wet and it was sticky, so it stayed in the trailer and didn't all dump out. I was kind of backed uphill a little bit, a slight angle, but not that much, not enough for it to not dump out like normally. since it didn't dump out, grabbed my shovel, started hand unloading it, which I hate doing. That's the whole point of buying a dump trailer, so you don't have to hand unload. And her kid, he grabbed one of their shovels, started hand unloading it with me, which I'm very appreciative of that. Most customers, if I get to their house and that happens, most of them will help me unload it. It took us a good probably 20 minutes or longer to get enough hand unloaded to dump the rest of the way out. Probably a good 20-30 minutes. So it's a good little job. I was breathing heavy and felt like I got my workout in for the day. So it's not something I like doing, but it's part of it. Sometimes you're gonna have some mulch or soil and stuff get stuck in the trailer and not dump. And I've had gravel do it too. Not get stuck, but have it overloaded enough where you have to shovel some out just to get it to dump. At first it wouldn't dump, and it was too heavy. You can tell it was wet, so it made it heavier. That's 3 yards, so my trailer cannot definitely handle. My trailer can definitely not handle more than 3 yards. So I started shoveling out some of it, then I hit the button to dump it, and it barely moved. So I got under it and with all my might helped it up, and it dumped. Or it didn't dump, it lifted up. Anyways, we got it all unloaded with the help of the customer's kid. Probably a good 30 minutes of shoveling and raking. It was all on the tarp. The customer is very happy. She's had a hard time finding compost and soil and everything. She said the last kind she got was just basically fill dirt. It had trash and rocks and weeds and all kinds of stuff in it. So she's happy to get some good stuff. And she said probably next week she'll want another load of it. So hopefully by next week this stuff will be dry and it will actually dump out and I don't have to hand unload it. So my high school principal I told you earlier called wanting some dirt. He is going to get a load of the same stuff tomorrow. The mushroom soil compost with topsoil mixed in. He's wanting some soil to fill in some holes and everything in his strawberry patch, I think is what he said. So it should be some good stuff for him. I priced him some cheaper, just fill dirt. It was almost half the price, but I think he wants a little bit better stuff. So he opted for the mushroom soil and topsoil. So thanks for watching. I didn't film me hand unloading stuff because the customer's there. I don't really. Sometimes I'll grab my camera while the customer's there, but not all the time. It's just more of an embarrassment type weirdness thing. If you ever tried YouTube and filming yourself, it's a lot easier to do it by yourself instead of around other people. So I don't always grab the camera and film while there's other people around. Anyways, headed home. That's my only job for today. Thanks for watching, and see y'all next time. Remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.